Well, you told me I was allowed to eat the marker signal.
Yeah, so I guess telling Gov he was allowed to eat the marker signal wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, it turned out that was kind of integral to the video game, as it turned out.
I'm gonna check on my autosave real quick, and I'll see where it's at now that my computer has had a second to calm down and cool down. I'm going to blow up that barricade on stream if it kills me. Which at this point, it literally might. You know?
I mean, if it goes again...
Yeah, we'll find out. So I'm gonna go to the BRB screen while I get this sorted. Hooray!
Yay!
I don't know how, but the game knew that I was by Meatco. It's saved by Meatco.
Thank fuck.
Do I still have the hydrazine tank? I forget. Was it in my possession when I was by Meatco? Yeah, I just have to plant the explosives.
Alright.
We are doing this come hell or high water.
Entering zero.
There's a stinger in here, and we're just gonna ignore it. Watch me swoosh. Watch me swoosh. Yeah? Oh, you want this. You wanted it so badly, but you can't have it. I got moves. It's like Deathloop now. I've seen the future.
I know where you are, Stinger.
What the hell? It shut the whole
I don't need to kill everything in this game. I can just leave.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like Dead Space is definitely of a philosophy where they do want you to kind of take the time to kill some things, just because, like, they drop loot for... Not every game wants you to kill every enemy. But I think Dead Space wants you to kill most of the enemies, as just evidenced by the fact that, like, enemies are full of delicious meat, and inside of that meat is delicious loot.
Ah, delicious loot. Grabs your own arm and throws it at you.
Yeah, I didn't get a bladed part of him, so I was just kind of bonking him for a little bit while I considered my options. I think the other issue was that with impalement being super inconsistent in the first game, like the actual problem was that non-impaling objects do about the damage that you see every time. They were supposed to sometimes do like damage based on their weight, but the physics were messed up because it was in early 2008.
Snarling like this is fucked up.
So they would never do enough damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Exiting zero
Also,
gravity.
he is snarling like this is fucked up. It is fucked up, man. Alright, give me the jump scare, baby. And the two men. I don't... There is a hand behind me, throwing me at him.
The power of...
I literally knocked his arms off, friend. That was incredible. I literally hit him with a blunt object so many times his arms came off.
What if you threw a guy so hard at another guy that that second guy exploded?
The Kinesis module, like, I'm glad that they specify the stasis module is only used on psychiatric patients and not the kinesis module. But I'm gonna say the kinesis module maybe shouldn't be used on psychiatric patients.
Kinesis module, I think, maybe shouldn't be used on anything that isn't an inanimate object.
Yeah. I think you could probably do some pretty sick, like, jetpack stuff with a kinesis module. Alright. Hold on to your fucking dick, okay? I'm gonna save the game.
Your teeth.
I think it's literally generating a new save makes the game sad, so I'm just gonna be saving over old saves where I can now that I have a healthy supply. Okay. We're gonna plant the hydrazine explosive.
Alright, let's do it.
Phrases you probably shouldn't say into a wiretap. I don't think those should be magnetically attachable, but what do I know?
What if they're just active magnets?
Yeah, just permanent magnets, so like, you bring them within a couple inches of the patient's metal bed frame, and you just fucking, like, clunk them on there, and the patient gets eviscerated. Oops. Where am I taking cover? They want me to take cover in a specific place. The security off? Yeah. Okay, right next to it doesn't seem like a great place to take cover, but I guess it is a security office.
Oh, this is so that way you can make sure that it actually explodes properly while also being safe.
Me when I open a quarantine.
Oh, hey, a quarantine thing.
Yeah, right? Well,
Get back into quarantine.
yeah, no, send that boy back to quarantine. You know what? I'm gonna go a little bit longer just because of the crash. Is that okay with you?
Of course.
Unless it does it again! Come on, just be a loading screen judder. I beg you. Dead space. Oof. The Ishimura Clinic is currently unable to accept new patients.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get
Okay,
his
that's
code,
fine.
And the computer's all ours.
It's time. Save me. Give us. This. Oh, that's pointing to the marker. Alright, this sucks. Plasma cutter upgrade? Bench? Bench? Let me bench plasma cutter up.
Road parts. Me! That's the same me from over there.
Security clearance required.
I need a security clearance for that delicious snack.
That snack roll requires a security clearance. You're gonna have to go beat up a security guard for it.
I know you want to spawn an Necromorph. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. A text log. Chief Psych Object. Harris is asleep after another dose of sedative. He's literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Oh, that's the other thing, yeah. Apparently the marker signal just makes it so you physically cannot sleep after long enough, so you will, like, forcibly devolve into insanity if your body doesn't just crap out. Which is another really scary thing, because, like, normally it's like, oh, I'm sleep deprived. Well, eventually my body will just turn off and I'll be forced to get sleep. But apparently, no, the marker signal will force you awake.
Oh,
Evans wasn't a nurse when he killed. Classic schizophrenic behavior. Stuck in his mind, talking about it mixes up the message. Attempting to make it whole again, the dreams need to speak. So literally, Harris is just not intelligent enough to build a marker, which is why he's having the hallucinations.
poor guy.
Oh,
Loop
hey.
and transmit to all personnel.
Girlfriend
This is Senior
hallucination.
Medical Officer Nicole Brennan.
Well,
Medical
not
is
hallucination.
overwhelmed. We need help.
That's in 2.
Look
it
at his
becomes a
wounds.
hallucination.
We can't handle so many
This is
trauma
this
cases, and the
hologram.
command crew won't tell us what's happening.
Girlfriendogram.
Yeah. No, in the second game, it's just like, yeah, you know your girlfriend who you love a lot? She's also literally the voice of the marker. Fuck you. Which I think is very funny. Imagine if Bowser and Princess Peach were exactly the same person, but not in a Bowsette situation. Just like, Mario, I'm playing tennis with you after you saved my life, man. It'll be great.
Mario, you don't do that.
Mario, if I put on the pumps, will you come play tennis with me? No, Mario, seriously, just Bowser's wearing pumps doesn't mean go play tennis with me. Mario, I swear to fucking God. Oh, the circuit breaker's gonna make me turn off the fucking lights in this room in order to progress, aren't they? Oh, it's like pulling teeth. This game
knows how to make you regret.
Yeah. No, it's like, oh, I'm not scared of this game. I'm not scared of this game. I can face the necromorphs as long as they're coming at me when it's bright out. And it's like, yeah, turn off the lights, dummy. Yeah, turn on the shower instead of the light. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah? Nothing? I don't believe you. Stay right here, Mr. Can. Towers work. Why can I Huh? What? Secret shower laboratory? What?
Check out my secret shower laboratory.
Brennan, so much for being paranoid.
Oh.
I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists.
So much for being
interfering.
paranoid.
Now
I
it's
see.
the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with
A limb
bizarre
after yesterday's
mutations.
attack. Oh,
But it's
fucking
just a sample.
God.
It's not enough to figure out a cure.
Literally,
I need-
Nicole is so terrified of these
Wait, where's the
people.
report from engineering?
He has to fucking...
Here.
Oh,
The engineers pulled something out of the machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
excuse me, Grogu's.
Grobies, can you kindly?
Thank you, love. Okay. Not going well.
I don't know why they were allowed to do that. Bite you?
I think it's to encourage you to use the quick turn feature, because before there weren't many consequences to turning away from necromorphs. I knew that was coming, too. I was prepared for that with every fiber of my being, and the game was like, are you?
Are you really? Ooh.
And the pulse rifle isn't even useful against the fucking little baby things, because you have to break their tentacles in order to actually kill them. Like, I love video gaming. You know what I need? Some sort of horrible electrified bullet rifle. Can't physically launch the battery into the device as hard as possible. They get mad if you do that. I understand. Yeah, I think it really speaks volumes about Dead Space as a game that I, despite all of these technical difficulties, am in fact willing to keep playing the game. Very much so, even. The game is good. Out of here, Grogu.
Why does that?
Oh, his tail started crawling away afterwards. I didn't know they could do that. Oh no, I think his tail became one of those baby things. I'm not 100% sure if that was just the other baby thing from the ceiling that I neglected to kill. I don't think it was. Fucking Christ. Yeah, nope. Oh boy. I love gaming. I bet Nicole will do the smart thing and crash this whole goddamn ship into the...
I'm sure she'll do the smart thing.
Smart thing is we should have stayed on the fucking ship when the Singularity Core went critical.
Erinnerung. Das gesamte Personal ist für die Aufrechterhaltung seiner Sauerstoffversorgung verantwortlich.
Oh yeah?
Sie übernimmt keine Haftung für...
Security request retrieved.
You left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all love
That's
me
progress.
innocent.
That way. I'm gonna go this way. Not good.
I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
That's the power of progress, baby.
Hey, I see you behind me. Lad. Oh yeah, you're cute, man. Hang on, let me just borrow this. Yeah, that too. I need this one. Thanks, man.
Mercer, it's Terrence Kine.
Yeah, they
You
put
were
a
in
bunch of
surgery, so I
loot
left
and then
this
a
with Laura.
power node over here, so
Don't
I
be
knew something
discreet.
bad was going to happen.
That's the latest report from each
Delicious power node.
The situation
Why are
is
you
worse
so
than
easy to
Captain
get?
Mathias will admit.
Yum yum,
40%
Ochi.
of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression,
Oh my
hallucinations,
god,
more
this is going to
violence.
become a no
People are
oxygen
dying
section.
down
They
there.
wanted me to run there.
I know it's linked to
in
the
a
marker
panic for
somehow,
oxygen.
but I just don't have enough data.
Joke's on
Mercer,
you. I
maybe I was
explore
wrong.
the areas where stuff
We need
isn't
answers
first.
by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris,
Ah.
might be our last hope.
I bet Brent Harris is going to commit suicide in this next room. Oh, what's up? Oh. Huh. That's not Nicole. Different blonde, I guess. You're gonna want to get all of the biome. Nope, okay. That's, Hey, Doc. Good. Come back as a necromorph. Couple minutes. Yeah, that was pretty grim, but the thing that's really bothering me is that I can't get in there to stomp on my head. And I think that really speaks volumes to, the sort of protagonist they make Isaac Clarke into, you know?
Isaac Clarke has decided that the real tragedy here is that I'm not allowed to make sure that you're dead. I know I just watched you kill yourself, but that's not certainty.
The real tragedy is that we could not bury you in a lead-lined coffin with some polonium in there, microwaving your cells. Dr. Mercer's office is locked. I wonder why that is. Oh, the morgue, huh? Cadaver storage capacities exceed. You know, I think this is a great place to end the stream for today. We have any final thoughts for people?
You can't usually fill a morgue on a planet cracker-sized ship.
Yeah, so what's like the average morgue capacity for most cities is like, you know,
Most ships.
a big percentage of the population on city ships at least.
Yeah, most ships have, even the smaller ones. Most ships have a pretty sizable morgue, as it turns out.
Give me a number. What percentage of the Ishimura's crew has been turned into pasta sauce or is otherwise missing? They don't have to actually be dead. Just like if you went to the ship's log, what would it say about the number of rigs that are responding?
Oh well,
Number.
Good 40.
Just a number.
A good 40% was already listed in the fucking video game, so I'm gonna say by this point it's like 80%.
I'm gonna say at this point 69.
Nice.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.